Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I just want to be covering something which I've seen coming up a lot in my comment section and on a few groups I'm in, and it's people getting confused about the servers and how they work. Basically, the reason that I'm able to this is from my understanding, so just bear with me. The reason I'm able to purple my characters P2, P3, or get these certain characters, and the reason why stores are different, I'm going to be covering all of those. But let's start off with purpling characters. Right, because I played this game a very long time ago in beta, and I mean a long time ago, I got put in server 1, which is obviously the first server they ever made, which is also a test server. And I say test servers because they put everything into server 1 before they roll it out to the rest of the servers. So basically, this is why I've got P3, P2, P1 characters. Because I've seen a lot of people in a Facebook group I'm in saying and complaining when I post images of, share my videos and stuff, that they don't know how to get to purple. Because if I go to purple now and I press badges and promote, that's max. So there is no purple 4 or orange or I don't know, yellow, whatever the next colour is going to be, because they haven't made it yet. So that means no other server will have that. And when they do eventually update it, server 1 will have it first. And people complaining that it's not fair, it is fair, because server 1 has been out for a very, very long time. So this would have been a month or maybe 2 months before any of you guys got it. Because I got into the beta, I started the game a couple months before you guys or anyone else. So it basically means that it balances all the servers out. Because if you guys were to join the server 1, we'd all be level, 80, 90 when they update it, and being able to buy everything and have all the powers, and you guys would have just started. So it wouldn't make sense in the arena, in the Colosseum, in the overworld ranks. So when you start a new game and you're put on server 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, server 7 will mean that you get put with new people. So they open up new servers when they need to, because obviously a server isn't infinited. They have to buy servers from companies or create their own servers, which constantly have to be online, which constantly have to be maintained 24/7, so they probably get other companies to do it for them. So when a server gets filled as such, you can't put anyone else in, or everything will just lag, because if you imagined every single person on server 1 being online at the same time, it would cause lag. But in a mobile game, you're not going to have every single player on a server online at the exact same time because of time zones and everything. So they need to make sure they maintain the amount of people in servers and make it fair for new starters. So when they fill up, they'll always create a new server, and then the next wave of new starters will be put on the new server, so you can all progress at the same time. But obviously that means they then have to cap the new servers. Lots of games do this, it's not just Disney, lots of mobile games, even Xbox games started to do it. They'll set a cap to a level, and this allows everybody in the world to have a chance. So let's use 2 examples. Right, so say that you have endless time, you've won the lottery, you've got endless time, you're just going to sesh 24/7 on a game, bang, 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 bang. Within a week, you've beaten someone's progress that they're going to make in half a year or a month. So they need to scale. They need to put a line in there somewhere that you can both get to realistically. Obviously, if you're still playing it, you'll get a better gear, you'll get better levels, but you won't be a million levels above somebody else. So this is what Disney does. So if you've got £1,000 to spend on gems, you can, but all that's going to do is level your character's stars up and give you a few speed advantages or things like that. So I apologise for the roadworks. So even if you were to spend 1,000, you'd get your character stars up, but you could still be on the same level as somebody who hasn't spent a dime, but they just wouldn't have as many character shards. They could still be on the same tier, the same colour. So if someone does put £1,000 in, they will still be capped at purple 1. So someone who hasn't put £1,000 in can get to somewhat the same level before they raise the cap up. I'm not saying that but that's the logical way why most companies do it. So so anyone on newer servers, you will be capped lower. But there's no way to change server because you wouldn't want to, because if you were to swap to server 1, you'd be putting yourself for a disadvantage because you'd be versing people who would probably be above purple by the time that you get anywhere near there. So it would be a rat race, it would be pointless, there'd be no need to do it. I'm sorry if I've rabbled on a little bit, but I just wanted to cover what I believe in from facts I've seen in other games, and because I create games for a living, so it helps from my point of view to see why they've done it, and I understand why they've done it. So I hope you guys find this helpful, and I know it's annoying that you're not in server 1, I understand when you get capped, but every server's got capped. I'm capped on P3, and I know that you're capped on P1, but it's still just as annoying for me than it is for you because we've been progressing the same stage. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. This is a bit more of an informational, technical video. So let me know what you think and subscribe for more.